Donald Trump's tenure in American politics has been anything but conventional. From the bombastic campaign rallies to the parade of eyebrow-raising cabinet appointments, his administration's choices have consistently kept political commentators, comedians, and critics on their toes. Whether it's the controversial policies or the individuals who carry them out, Trump has built an unparalleled reputation for upending norms. In this tradition of unorthodox decisions, a new contender has entered the political conversation: Hulk Hogan, the larger-than-life wrestling superstar. With a history that includes controversial remarks, a sex tape scandal, steroid allegations, and a colorful persona built on theatrics, Hogan might seem an odd fit for public office. But recent discussions between the former president and the iconic wrestler suggest Hogan might be considered for a role in a future Trump administration, leading the president's Council on Physical Fitness. The idea, sparked during a Fox News segment, has left many Americans scratching their heads. What qualifies Hulk Hogan, real name Terry Gene Bollea, to inspire the nation's youth toward fitness and health? How does his controversial past align with the responsibilities of shaping public health policy? This video dives into Hogan's checkered history, the parallels between him and Donald Trump, and what this bizarre proposal tells us about Trump's ongoing impact on American politics. The curious case for Hulk Hogan. Donald Trump's ability to turn heads with his cabinet picks is nothing new. From appointing unqualified individuals like Betsy DeVos as Secretary of Education to nominating oil industry insiders to head environmental agencies, the choices have often leaned toward controversy. Yet, the potential inclusion of Hulk Hogan in a position of influence takes this trend to new extremes. Hogan's career, spanning decades of professional wrestling fame, is riddled with moments that have garnered public attention for all the wrong reasons. His larger-than-life personality made him an international star, but it also brought with it scandal, accusations, and public fallouts. If Trump thrives on spectacle, Hogan might just be the ultimate tag team partner. Exhibit A: Shared scandals and race relations. One of the most striking parallels between Trump and Hogan lies in their controversial dealings with race. Donald Trump has faced repeated accusations of racism throughout his public life. From his role in the Central Park Five case to his promotion of the birthers conspiracy about Barack Obama, Trump's actions have often alienated communities of color. His administration's policies on immigration and his rhetoric about shithole countries further cemented this reputation. Hulk Hogan is no stranger to similar controversies. In 2015, the WWE severed ties with the wrestling icon after a leaked sex tape revealed Hogan using racial slurs, including the N-word. The backlash was swift. WWE removed Hogan from its Hall of Fame and scrubbed his presence from its website. In his apology, Hogan admitted that his words were unacceptable, but claimed they didn't reflect his true character. Critics, however, were not convinced, and the incident left an indelible mark on his legacy. For Trump, aligning with Hogan could be a way to reinforce his appeal to a specific subset of his base, those who prioritize loyalty and authenticity over accountability. Both men have demonstrated an uncanny ability to weather public outrage without losing their core supporters. Exhibit B: The Comeback Kings. If there's one trait that unites Trump and Hogan, it's their ability to stage comebacks. Trump has emerged from bankruptcies, impeachments, and legal troubles with his political ambitions intact. Similarly, Hulk Hogan has faced his share of humiliations, from his publicized legal battles to his fallout with WWE, only to return to the spotlight time and again. Both men have cultivated personas that lean into their flaws rather than shy away from them. Trump's bombastic rallies and Hogan's over-the-top wrestling promos share a common thread. They're designed to resonate emotionally with their audience. For their respective bases, this perceived authenticity is a badge of honor. It's this resilience, or what Trump might call stamina, that makes Hogan an attractive figure to consider for the president's Council on Physical Fitness. Trump himself reportedly told Hogan he admired his ability to stay physically active and engaged at the age of 71, referring to his Trump pump. However, critics argue that both men's comebacks rely on a willingness to sidestep accountability rather than true personal growth. Exhibit C: Theatrics and the Cult of Personality. Trump's tenure in politics and Hogan's career in wrestling share another significant similarity. Both are steeped in theatrics. From Trump's reality TV persona to Hogan's iconic catchphrase, "Whatcha gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?" Both figures understand the power of spectacle. This flair for drama is part of what endears them to their supporters. Trump's rallies often feel more like WWE events than political gatherings, complete with chants, dramatic entrances, and over-the-top insults. Hogan, who dominated the wrestling world in the 1980s and 1990s, is a natural showman with a gift for rallying crowds. Together, they represent a blend of politics and entertainment that has become increasingly prevalent in the modern era. However, theatrics alone don't make for effective leadership, particularly when it comes to serious issues like public health. Hogan's own history with fitness and health is far from exemplary. During the height of his wrestling career, Hogan was implicated in steroid scandals that raised serious questions about his fitness to serve as a role model. The steroid scandal, an elephant in the room. Perhaps the most glaring issue with Hogan's potential role on the President's Council on Physical Fitness is his documented use of anabolic steroids. In the early 1990s, Hogan admitted under oath that he had used steroids to enhance his physique. The testimony came during a trial involving Dr. George Zahorian, a wrestling doctor convicted of distributing steroids. Hogan's steroid use runs counter to the very principles of physical fitness he would be tasked with promoting. Critics have pointed out the hypocrisy of appointing someone with such a history to inspire young Americans toward healthier lifestyles. While Hogan often spoke about the importance of saying your prayers and taking your vitamins, the reality of his fitness regimen paints a different picture. Donald Trump's political brand thrives on defying expectations, and the possibility of Hulk Hogan joining his administration underscores this trend. Both men are masters of theatrics, unapologetic in the face of controversy, and resilient in their comebacks. For Trump, Hogan's larger-than-life persona and loyal fan base could be a strategic asset. For Hogan, a role in Trump's orbit would mark yet another improbable chapter in a career defined by reinvention. Yet, the potential appointment raises serious questions about the priorities of a Trump administration. Can someone with Hogan's controversial past and history of steroid use truly inspire the next generation to embrace health and fitness? Or does this proposal reflect a deeper cynicism about the qualifications needed for public service? As America grapples with its political future, the idea of Hulk Hogan as a government official serves as a stark reminder of the blurred lines between entertainment and governance in the Trump era. Whether it's a publicity stunt or a genuine consideration, one thing is clear: the Trump-Hogan partnership is a spectacle that embodies the chaos of our times.